Yo, it's Sunday. I ended up getting a little sick last night, so this vlog is probably gonna be kind of just a chilling all day vlog. Stone here. How you feeling, dog? Yeah, we gotta order some bad food, but yeah, today I'm probably gonna be chilling. Gonna try to make this vlog as interesting as possible, but yeah, just gonna be chilling. Be a good time to try out some of this cable here. Stone recommended I watch Doctor Strange. It's a Marvel movie, and I've never even heard of it until yesterday, so I'm gonna watch this because he said it's pretty dope. I'm personally way behind on like a lot of Marvel and DC movies. I just can't keep up with them. They release too many too often. But today just seems like kind of a good day to catch up on something like some TV. So yeah, I'm gonna check out this movie. I'll let you guys know what I think afterwards. I'm probably not gonna review it or anything, but also I wanted to ask, what do you guys think about like modern Marvel and DC movies? Like, are you kind of on the same like mindset as me, as they kind of release too many too often, or do you want them to release more, or do you just not even like modern Marvel and DC movies? Yeah, comment down below. Done. Yo, it's like 2:30 in the morning. After Stone left, I just kind of fell asleep and didn't wake up till a little while ago. But that movie was pretty dope. Doctor Strange, it was pretty good. It was the first one of these more modern superhero movies that I've seen. And I dug it. It was pretty good. But yeah, after Stone left, I just kind of fell asleep and woke up. I know this previous weekend's vlogs have been a little rocky and kind of lame. And in order to save this vlog and make it a little less lame, I'm gonna pull out a story time. The story is gonna be from when I was in my old band, Temple of Denial. It was like a deathcore band. I would have been about 17 years old. My band and this other band had a show together, and we had it pre-planned at a local venue. We were friends with this band beforehand, and we had planned to throw a party where our band and those guys' band meet up at one place, and we invite all our friends. And yeah, that's what we did. We threw this party. We all met up at this house, and there was probably at least like 100 people there. It was a pretty crazy party. There was a lot of people there. But yeah, we threw this party. It was freaking crazy. There was a lot of people there. And like an hour into the party, me and some of my friends are just like hanging out in this room, and we hear someone bang on the door and yell that the cops were there. So we didn't believe them. We thought it was a joke. And we opened the door just to kind of check, and we could hear the cops in the living room. And the moment we heard that, everyone in this back room just kind of freaked out and scattered, just went running all over the place. We ran across into the room across from the room we were already in, and we're all just like running like ants everywhere pretty much. And we opened this door, and there's a big pot plant in the room, and we had no idea that was there to begin with. And then we really started to freak out, and like we couldn't open any of the windows or anything like that. We were just trying to find a way out. We couldn't open any of the windows. Eventually someone just busted open one of these windows, and we were like a 2-story floor. We all just kind of jump out the window. I was dating this one girl at this time, and I was going to try to help her out the window, but she was too scared to jump out the window. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to jump out the window. And like, so I jumped out the window, and then of course she followed afterwards because she kind of got left behind. And then we all just go run behind this barn that's behind the house of the party that we were at. And there's like 50 people back there. And everyone is just kind of trying to figure out what to do because, like, we all don't want to get busted. Eventually, we were all just like, yeah, let's all just run through the woods. Yeah, there's like 50 people running through the woods. We all run like maybe a mile into the woods. We're all getting ate up by like briars, and it's gross outside. It's like 2 in the morning. It was in the middle of the winter, and I had just played a show that night, so I was still in gym shorts, so I was freezing cold. And like, we just kind of hung in the woods for like 3 hours. Like, we hit a spot where we could kind of still see the cop lights at the top of the trees, so we just kept our eye out on that to go away for like 3 hours. We're freezing in the middle of the woods. Everyone's freaking out. Like, not everyone was in the same group. Like, you could scan the woods and see people on like their phones. And there was like 10 different groups in the woods, and like every now and again a group would just start laughing or goofing off, and like another group would freak out and yell at the other group and tell them to shut up. And like, oh man, it was pretty crazy. And the girl I was dating, like, her mom was texting her, and she just told her what happened, so her mom was just like, tell me where the party is, I'll come get you. And like, she wouldn't tell her mom, of course. Yeah, we all just kind of stayed in the woods until the cops were gone. And even after the cop lights were gone, we still kind of hung around back there. And eventually someone that stayed at the party came to the edge of the woods and just yelled and told everyone that, hey, the cops were gone. And we all eventually just made our way back up to the party, and a lot of people went back to partying, but the group of people I was with were like, okay, we're done. We out of here. And yeah, we went and dropped that girl off I was dating, and then I went home, and we all just kind of go and sit in the living room of my house. My parents are like still kind of awake watching TV and stuff, and we don't say anything. There's like 10 of us that came back to my house, and we all just kind of sit in the living room and go to sleep and don't say a word. Like, yeah. It was a pretty crazy party, and that's pretty much the gist of it. You guys comment down below, let me know if you have any crazy party stories like that, and let me know what you think or what you would have done in that situation. And yeah. Also, sorry this weekend's vlogs have been lame. I'm gonna pick up the game back up tomorrow. I'm gonna try to fix my sleeping schedule, obviously, because it's like 2:40 in the a.m. I'm gonna try to force myself back down to sleep. So yeah, for now this vlog's over, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.